I want to welcome you to this very first edition of House Salad. As a real estate agent, my job is to help people buy and sell houses, but a house is just a house until you make it a home. Like a house salad, there are many shapes and sizes and ingredients that go into making a house personal and cozy. So join me as I travel all over Middle Tennessee, introducing you to people who thrive on helping other people make their house a home. Today you will meet Mr. Nick Cua. This self-proclaimed handy guy loves to search for loved and often forgotten items that just need a little TLC to give them new life. From abandoned furniture to pallet wood, Mr. Cua embodies the old saying that everything old can be new again. A visionary who has made a hobby out of turning one man's trash into another man's treasure.
Hey!
What are you working on today?
Well, I'm working on a little chair that, believe it or not, I found it in the woods.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was found in the woods. It was a little rough around the edges, but we got it tightened up and we did a little whitewash on it, and now we're gonna sand it, distress it, and probably put a coat of clear on it.
Okay.
And hopefully somebody can put it to some use for a little boy or a little girl.
I just love how you take, there's a saying that says one man's trash is another man's treasure, and I love how you take old things and give them new life. What are some other things that you have done this with?
Well, there's I don't know how much you can see of it here. This was an old dresser that what I did is I cut all the inside of it out and then restructured the inside somewhat. The outside structure was left as it was. And then I took some barn wood and some pallet wood that I cut to size, finished, and made the top and the back on this. And now somebody can put trunks or baskets or what have you in there as a nice piece for possibly a bar or, you know, dining room piece, almost anything.
Now you mentioned you like to use pallet wood. Yes. What are some of the things that you've made? I believe we might have some examples to look at here in a minute, but what are some things that you've made out of the pallet wood? That's gotten to be really popular.
Serving trays are very popular. I do those in different sizes, different configurations. I've got a couple I can show you. Shelving, key racks.
Okay.
Wall hangings.
Okay.
Like for instance, this is a small little pallet that will be turned into something.
Right.
Be it with sayings, you know, bless this home, or this could be turned into a shelf as well, and just the whole thing hung on the wall, but of course finished. Right. You know, but this is how a lot of stuff starts.
So do you take the pallets apart and use the wood, or do you leave them intact, or a little bit of both?
Both.
Okay.
I do both.
Okay.
Over there is a pile of what would be, to some people, they would throw out. Right. That wood right there is worth money.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And then regular pallets, the newer ones not so much. I try to find the old ones. Where the wood has been weathered, it's been outside, because it makes for a better piece.
Well, do you think you can show us some of your pieces inside?
Sure, let's take a look. This is one here that I'm very fond of. This one. This was a, if you can see down here, this was stamped in an very old pallet. It says property of Coca-Cola.
Wow.
A100. This is all done out of pallet wood. Completely taken down, sanded completely, and then stained, and then sanded, stained again, and then cleared, sanded, and cleared. Right. This one is, I mean, you can take a sponge, anything. Right. Just wash it, wipe it, whatever.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, that one, I'm partial to that one.
I can imagine. And Coca-Cola is very popular.
Yeah.
Items like that. And is this one of your trays?
This is one of the serving trays.
Okay.
Okay. These handles here, Quick little story. My father had an interior shop for 45 plus years, God rest his soul. These are original equipment for a 1970 Chevy Monte Carlo.
Oh my goodness.
That I had still in the bag from the shop.
Wow.
So I used them for...
How special.
Yeah, this was our own tray. Now, I do them like this. I do them with high sides to go all the way around.
Okay.
Any configuration, high sides here where it can cut out for a handle, or rope handles. You can do almost anything as far as the trays.
Right. Very good. Well, I think you said you have some things in a shop as well?
Yes.
You think we can maybe take a ride over there and see some items over there?
We can do that.
Awesome. You said back at the workshop that you have some of your pieces in a gallery. So tell us where we are and what you've got here.
We are at Gallery 31 in Columbia, just outside the square, just north of the square.
Okay.
Great little place. I have some pieces here. This is one here.
This is one of my favorites.
This one, I'm kind of partial to this because, you know, I have, well, you've seen the dogs.
Right. And you told us that your dogs are all rescues, right? And there's 3 of them?
Yep.
Okay.
And a cat.
And a cat. That's right. We met the cat. Very good.
Another serving tray, a little different configuration. Now the purses are real retired license plates.
I love these.
Yeah. They're very, very heavy, very well built. This is what I have left at the moment.
Okay.
2 different styles. These are called fenders.
Okay.
Because they look like the big fenders on the
Okay.
cars. And this is all recycled real chrome from
Okay.
cars. Okay. And then the round ones, we'll do the Tennessee one being as, you know. It's again, real retired license plates. They come all lined and with straps. And these are actual real baby moon hubcaps.
Oh, how interesting. Okay.
So, yeah, it's I'll have more wood products here as time goes on.
Right.
But that's kind of the gist of things.
Well, I sure am glad you're here. It's been great getting to know you over these last 9 months, and thank you for taking us on a tour of your shop and of your home and of the work that you do. And if anybody is interested in learning more about what Nick does and maybe have a commissioned piece for this hobbyist to work on, just let me know and we'll get you in touch. But thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Every day I feel like I'm climbing